Women, who is the creepiest man you have ever known? He was the security guard for the mall I worked in. One night a customer started trying to open our gates after we had just closed. I already finished closing my till so I couldn't process another sale until the next morning. This guy loses it and starts getting violent with the door trying to get inside. Security guard to the rescue. He dragged the customer out of the mall. Turns out he got arrested later that evening. Security guard swoops in and says that was scary. Are you okay? Would you like to go for a walk and grab a coffee with me? Take your mind off things? Smooth as hell. And he was decently attractive. Didn't give off creepy dude vibes. I agreed. We spent all evening walking downtown. We went to a record store where he picked up a few things, and I pointed out a CD that had a pretty cover. I only knew one song from it. Then we passed a Le Chateau, and I pointed out a pretty prom dress in the window. I thought it was nice. Didn't think anything of it, just commenting. He walks me home, gives me a kiss on the cheek, and that was that. He was a gentleman, and was very sweet. Didn't expect anything from me. I had a wonderful time and was excited for date 2. The next day he wasn't working. But as I was leaving my store a random guy came up and said this is from your biggest fan. And handed me the CD from the night before. Odd, but a cute gesture. It wasn't expensive. Maybe he was just trying to make me smile? Anyway, I thanked the stranger, and went home. The day after that I still didn't see him, and took my lunch break. When I returned my manager asked me if I was still in high school, because there was a prom dress that had been delivered to me while I was out. My heart sank. I was creeped out. The dress was like $300 minimum. I felt sick. I had to find him and tell him to reel it back. He was freaking me out. On my way home that night, I see him standing under the streetlight in the distance in front of my flat. He's holding roses and wearing a suit. Oh God no. I thought, but at least now I can talk to him. Before I can even open my mouth, he hands me roses, gets down on one knee, and asks me to marry him. I obviously say no, and start to explain myself, when he interrupts me. What do you mean no? Didn't you accept my gifts? What are you, a gold-digging piece of garbage? And that's when I ran into my building and never looked back. I heard him chasing me but I got in just in time. I quit my job the next day and moved 2 months later. Never saw him again.